Welcome to Coffee Talk with Chef Patty. It's at the table Saturday, but first, some more dunking between the cheek and go. So this week I shared a lot of stories about my mother, about Auntie Pat, Auntie Jen, about Ma Masterson, Ma Cronin, about Barb, just about all the women who fed me, believed in me, pushed me, picked me up sometimes, maybe all in the same day, breath. But today I want to talk about something else, about legacy. It's the kind you inherit, the kind you live, the kind you build every day with the people sitting across from you right now. Now, truth is, I married a woman who carries her own kind of strength. Jackie doesn't need the spotlight. She doesn't need a big show. She holds it together through everything. She's walked through her own kind of fires and still manages to come up shining. She never asks for attention, but deserves every ounce of it. And tomorrow, when we celebrate Mother's Day, I'll be thinking about Jack too. And when I think about what it means to build a life, what it means to show up with heart and hustle every day, it's not just my ma and Jackie that comes to mind. It's also my sister. She was my first protector, my first rival, and eventually my friend. She really didn't like me when they brought me home. Apparently she hid all my toys. At least that's what I was told. We did like most brothers and sisters do. We fought, argued, but we eventually found our rhythm. She always had my back, always pushed me harder than anyone else. Always made sure I knew I wasn't doing this life alone. Each of these women and each of the stories we've talked about this week, whether it was my mother, Aunt Pat, Ma Masterson, Ma Cronin, Barbara, Jackie, they've all left fingerprints on my life and on this kitchen, on this table. So this week's reminding me of anything. It's that motherhood, womanhood, none of it ends with one generation. It continues in kitchens, in quiet moments, in stubborn resilience, and in warm casseroles. In the way the table is set, it's more than just silverware and plates and glasses. It's with intention and it's with heart. So tomorrow, when Mother's Day rolls around, I'll be thinking about my ma, I'll be thinking about Jack, I'll be thinking about my sister, and I'll be thinking about every woman who made an impact on my life. Because it doesn't matter if you gave birth to me, you stepped in, you stepped up, you stood beside me. I stand on those shoulders now. So tomorrow when you sit down, don't just think about cards or flowers or calla lilies or this or that. Or think about why you cook. Think about who taught you how to care. Think about who fought for you when you couldn't fight for yourself. So make sure you're following along on Facebook, Instagram, the website. We are building this one dish, one story at a time. Cook with heart and hustle. And as always, let's get after it.